Here are my 3 bona fide race predictions for the 2025 F1 Azerbaijan Grand Prix. In case you aren't aware, I, Elbone, make 3 predictions ahead of every single F1 race, and I'm currently at 22 for 48, aka 46% on the season with my F1 race predictions. The fact that I'm below 50% means my name is currently Elbone instead of the usual J-Bone, on account of how many prediction L's I've taken lately, which is embarrassing for me, obviously. I want to be J-Bone, which is my name. I need to go at least 2 for 3 here with my Baku race predictions to have a shot at getting back to J-Bone at the next race weekend in Singapore. So let's go and do that right now so I can stop being embarrassed. Elbone! My first Azerbaijan Grand Prix race prediction is that Oscar Piastri will win the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. When I close my eyes to go to bed every night, I see one thing, and one thing only: Oscar Piastri's legendary move on Charles Leclerc for the race lead in Baku last year. It's just simply one of the best, most magnificent race-winning overtakes you'll ever see. This move happened one race after Oscar made a similarly legendary move on his McLaren teammate Lando Norris at Monza, and the fact that Oscar was able to pull off world-class overtakes at back-to-back Grand Prix, with the latter one being for the eventual race win. Oscar rules, and he's going to win in Baku because he's proven to me he can drive very well there. My second prediction is that McLaren will not clinch the World Constructors' Championship in Baku. Everyone and their team principal is expecting McLaren to clinch the 2025 F1 World Constructors' Championship in Baku this weekend. For example, McLaren will automatically clinch the Constructors' Championship in Baku if their 2 drivers, Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri, combine to finish first and second or first and third, a feat they have already accomplished at 9 of this season's 16 Grand Prix. However, I can tell you right now one thing, and that is that neither McLaren driver gives a hoot about the World Constructors' Championship anymore, since there is essentially a 0% chance that they do not lock it up by the end of the season, regardless of what happens this weekend. Instead, the 2 Papaya drivers only care about one thing: winning the World Drivers' Championship, for which they are currently intensely battling each other. I think the McLaren drivers' shared desire to win the Drivers' Championship will result in one or both of the McLaren drivers selling out for it and getting caught out, resulting in them finishing poorly enough in Baku to where McLaren do not win the Constructors until at least the next race in Singapore. My third prediction is that Charles Leclerc will finish on the Azerbaijan Grand Prix podium. Sure, he's one of the unluckiest and most downtrodden F1 drivers you'll ever see, and he only has 1 podium finish in the last 5 Grand Prix, but he's also the greatest Azerbaijan Grand Prix qualifier of all time who's been on pole there the last 4 seasons in a row. From what's sure to be a P1 starting position if history repeats itself, I love Leclerc to finish in the top 3. Finally, here's my prediction for the top 5 finishers in the 2025 Azerbaijan Grand Prix with 0 reasoning nor explanation. P5 George Russell, P4 Lewis Hamilton, P3 Max Verstappen, P2 Charles Leclerc, and P1 Oscar Piastri.